meet you.
Hey, Ron. How you been doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, I just don't want you to forget me, 'cause I remember last time you came. You remember coming out here at the house?
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause you did Nancy's right behind me.
Yep, sure did.
And 'cause I remember you said, don't worry about it unless it starts leaking. Well, it ain't leaking, but it ain't leaking, Ryan, but we want to stay pretty close to the target, And now, I met somebody, I don't remember who he was, that knowed you. He says you don't have them same fellows again that did Nancy's. You got some, what do you call them, Mexican guys or something. They don't matter what you got, as long as they know what in the hell they doing. That's
Oh, what's that?
the guys that you use does the roof for you.
Oh, yeah, I still have the same crew.
You still have the same crew? He said you had a Mexican crew or something now. And I don't know if he knows you or not. I told him, Ryan, I called you Ryan, RV, And,
No, we still got the same crew. Had the same crew for a long time.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't remember who in the hell he was, but it doesn't matter. Here's what I wanted to say to you, Ryan. When you do the valleys, don't you roll out the, what do you call it, the water?
Ice and water shield.
Yeah. Now, when you came out here and looked, I wish you would have told me how many rows it takes, how many squares of shingle it takes, how many squares of shingles it was up there. And I guess what I'm trying to say, maybe you should have wrote me like a proposal, because I could have probably took that to the bank to borrow the money.
Okay, didn't I give you a proposal on that?
No, you didn't give me nothing. All you give me was $5,300, and you said you could save $300, Kenny, if you don't want the vents. Which we talked about the vents. I didn't like the vents myself. I didn't like that.
Okay.
And
well,
I didn't like the architecture. If you remember, I told you the wife liked him. You said it didn't matter either way you want to go. What's up there or with the architect didn't matter to you either.
Yeah.
And if you could see, Ronnie, if you could just write something like 27 Glenwood Parkway, James K. Miss you, so and so, L-shaped rancher. If you could put like how many squares, if you remember.
Yeah, I've got all that written down in my book here. I can type you up a contract and drop it off to you. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, that way, if you did it that way, if you put actually how many squares of shingles, and excuse me, and how many rows of the water stuff you're talking about, and and the total at that time was $5,300. You said you might have could have did it cheaper if I would have did it. My neighbor across the street would have did it at the same time. She still ain't did nothing.
Okay.
Hang on, Ryan. My fucking breath's short. I think you remember that, don't you? I tell you, I have short breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, if you could do that and drop it off to the house, and what that is I guess the name of your company's on that paper, and this is what you're doing for James Mishu. And like if I went out the bank and say, hey, I want to borrow this money, like the money goes straight to you. Yeah,
there's no problem. Yeah, I can draw up a contract for it. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, if you would do that would be better. And because I'm still sitting here every day thinking what you said. When it starts leaking, I don't know, Ron. You either got to keep coming by at times and see if it's got worse. You said the back looked better than the front. You see, I remember you saying that, if you made the proposal where I can check and see if the bank says no problem, and then I might call you back and say, Ron, they said no problem. Then I might say, Ron, if you want to wait till the roof leaks, but I want you to come each month or something, and you tell me if it's getting worse.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because, I mean, I really liked you. You were real nice. You seemed like a good guy to me. And
yeah, we try to be as professional as possible. You know,
yeah,
an honest company, and we do good work. So
yeah, and still put it on that contract if you would. Either way, my wife's Pat miss you. You know, either way, either one you want. What you have up there now or architects, it don't matter. Either one you want.
Okay.
You could do that for me, Ryan?
Yeah, no problem at all. I can drop it off over there to you tomorrow. Will you be home tomorrow?
Oh yeah, you know I don't go nowhere. So I sit out there and feed the squirrels and can't half breathe. And 'cause see, doing it that way too. If I passed away today, or if I passed away next week, the house goes to my oldest son.
Uh-huh.
And by you having that contract sitting there, that's who I want him to go through, which I can beat that in his damn head. This is who you call.
Okay.
To come and take care of this shit. And, 'cause I'm going to tell you, like I said, I really like you myself. Personality goes a long fucking ways in my book.
Yeah.
And like I told you before, as long as you're nice and honest to people, God will take you a long ways. But once you start being dishonest and crooked, watch out. He's going to trap you somewhere.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, if you do that, Ron, I'll be right here at the house. And you still got my number and everything.
Yes, sir.
And if you'll do that and put down how many squares and because a lot of time maybe the bank wants to see that too, how many squares are going on, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be a full description. You know, it'll talk about tearing off all the old shingles, and we'll haul away all the trash and putting down new felt paper, ice and water shield in the valleys, and new pipe collars. You know, it'll tell a full description of everything that'll be done.
That's perfect. Then the bank knows just what the fuck they're looking at.
Yeah.
Because now, I know I could go through the bank with no problem, and I know which you don't take credit cards, right?
We do. You can. I don't take it within my company, but you can call my supplier where I buy my shingles at, and you can just put the money on my account with your credit card there.
Okay, so we'll take that as the second option.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, the first option, I hate level before it once you do the job, all the money is going straight to you. Is that way Nancy did it? You did the roof and she paid you? The bank paid you? Well, she borrowed the money from the bank because...
Yeah, she got the loan from the bank, and basically the bank put the money into her account.
Okay, then she wrote it to you.
Yeah, she gave me half down when we started, and then she gave me the other half when we finished.
Okay, that sounds good, Ron. That's good. That's good. If you'll do just what you said, I can carry right out here where we've been dealing with the bank and tell them that this is what we want to do out to our home. And they'll take it right from there, tell us what to do.
Okay, that sounds good.
And Ron, yeah, I'll be home, Robert. You just get it ready for me and bring it by, and you be careful out there what you're doing, and be nice to people, and carry on, brother.
All right, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it, and I'll give you a call tomorrow when I'm on my way. It'll probably be around lunchtime.
Okay, Ron.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.